Weird West is a very creative game. It has a very interesting setup and characters. The lore, as far from what I've seen, is very good as well. However, this game isn't for me. I do recognize how good it is and how passionate the developers must have been because the environment in the game is very interactable. You can do so many things. It's really immersive, even though it's a top down it's on a top down view, and you can tilt it to like get of get more of a like third person kind of view, but it's not really conducive to how you would need to play the game because you need to see as much of the area as you can get, so you really have to zoom out. The art design is very good as well, in my opinion. It's sort of rough looking, but you can easily distinguish what if there's an item on the ground that you can pick up or something like that. So I think it's well done, and it is very sort of unique in a way that the art style is sort of realistic but sort of cartoony and kind of detailed as well. So it's a very memorable art style, and the setting with these mythological creatures and sort of supernatural element. I think what I'm not a fan of, what made me not like the game as much as I would want to, or what made me not continue playing the game is the sort of isometric. Well, it certainly isn't for me, this type of game, twin stick shooters. So apart from that, everything in the game is good, but gameplay is king. I would have to, I don't really enjoy the gameplay loop simply because of that. But like I said, everything else about Weird West is very well done. The environment, the dialogue, I really like it. The lore is interesting as well. So I'm hoping that WolfEye Studios continue to make other games, maybe in a different genre or a different category, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, this is just a case of a good game that's not for a certain type of player like me. So it's pretty much like fighting games, I would say. 2D or 2.5D fighting games really are not for me. I'm not competitive in fighting games, and I mostly just play it because of the story. And the only fighting game I've ever bought is Injustice 2, and that's because I'm heavily biased towards DC characters, and that's pretty much it. The only fighting games I'm planning to buy are those that are really not competitive or those that are really not complicated. So basically, arena fighting games. Since I do believe arena fighting games are more spectacle than than competitive. So yeah, Weird West, I suggest you try it out if you haven't yet. I know this was released back in March, but they made the bounty hunter journey free, so at least you can really try the game and see if you're a fan of it, if you're a fan of or at least if you would enjoy the isometric angle twin stick shooter type of game. So yeah, I suggest you download it. I mean, it's free. The sort of first journey is free, and yeah, if I was into this type of genre of games, I would highly recommend Weird West. But yeah, that's it.